What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin Cash today. Shout out to the Dragon Riders in the House of the Dragon. We are sitting at $448.57 right now. Looking at the 4-hour here, looking at it for what it's worth. We zoom out. It definitely seems that we are in an uptrend. It seems like things are heating up, right? And we have kind of made this breakout move from this overall consolidation phase. Higher lows, nice to see, but kind of a flat top for resistance. Broken away from there, consolidating now, looking for that next move up, right? And if we look at the 4-hour RSI, it does seem to be bullishly postured, right? Looking at this lower low kind of positioning here with the higher low positioning in the price, that is hidden bullish divergence. We are also getting higher lows in the RSI as well. Low here, higher low, and then just kind of conforming with these lows here. I do believe that we are not just consolidating, but getting ready for this next move that we'll see probably this week, if not maybe within the next 24 hours or so. We'll see. But from a high to a low, 618, pulled back to your 0.5382 area. The next area that I'd expect you to go to would be at least 584 to 644. Again, we're calling for that move to get us above $600 by the end of this month. You're at 448 now. Definitely have high aspirations for Bitcoin Cash over the next couple weeks, and definitely by the end of this month and going into the end of the year, man. It's gonna be really a phenomenal few months coming up, you guys. I think really into April, maybe into May, but we'll see. All that being said, Bitcoin Cash looking frisky in the short term. I do expect we're going to have a good week. I think we're going to have a phenomenal finish to this month, the end of this year, and beyond. Yeah, nothing else really to say. Everything looks good. If you want to get in Bitcoin Cash, okay, if this is a time you're asking yourself, should I get in? Should I wait for it to pull back? You know, one of those questions. My answer would be, and it's not financial advice, but it is my genuine opinion, get in. Just get in, right? All your money, whatever it is sitting on the side, get it in the markets. Find somewhere for it, right? You don't know where to put it. You don't feel certain about it. It don't matter. It's better that it's in something in crypto than sitting on the side, right? Would you rather it be in crypto, or would you rather it be in the sidelines, in your bank account, or even on the exchange itself, but just not in a crypto? That's the worst. So just get in. There's really, it's probably harder at this point to find a wrong answer than it is the right answer. You might not get the most crazy, spectacular answer, but you're going to get good answers. And all I'm trying to say is you're going to get good cryptos. Everything's going to pump. Everything's going to move up. Bitcoin Cash is going to be a part of that everything, and I think it's going to move very, very soon, potentially by the end of this week even, would be prices above $500 going toward 600 or more, right? I would love to see, my expectation is 600 by the end of this month, but man, I would love to see us be above this high by the end of this month. That would be nuts. That'd be great. And of course, the higher we are by the end of the year, I say the end of the year, I take that back. By the end of this move, the higher we are by the end of this move, the better I think that we will be, the better position will be for making that run to 23K, at least 13K, right? I do say 23K a lot because that is the area that I'm trying to manifest for myself and for everybody, I guess, but aren't we all? But I would think, 13K is a very possible target as well. That is the minimum target there. So 13K always to be considered. 53K, I don't think it should be necessarily considered, but it shouldn't be written off. You should acknowledge it to some degree. But really this 23K to 13K area I think is going to be the sweet spot. And I do expect us to go right there to the 1414, probably just above it. But we could just as well, find resistance somewhere in between these lines by the end of the cycle, right? This is like looking away like a year from now, but we've got a lot of good stuff coming ahead, hopefully, right? This would look a lot more promising if we saw prices by the end of this move, not by the end of the year, but by the end of this move, which I would expect is either by the end of this year or sometime in like January, right? By the end of January, we would end this move, I think. I would like the end of this move to be somewhere in this area, okay? Right, that's the idea. Somewhere between 1,800 to 2,700 would be really, really nice, okay? If it's lower, that's okay, but really, truthfully, I think at least 1,300 is what we need, guys. At least 1,300 by the end of this move. We're at 446 now, so that's not a small order, but for Bitcoin Cash, for any crypto, I think over the amount of time that I'm giving it, which would be like 2.5 months essentially, I feel like that's not a bad That's not a lot to ask for, right? Especially in bullish times. So we'll see. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more. Regardless of what may or may not happen, I do believe in the very short term we will see prices erupt $100 higher or more, probably over the next week, if not over the next 2 weeks. So that's that. Bye-bye. See you on the next one.